UK Ministry of Treasury plans to regulate Bitcoin. Regional reporting insists Her Majesty and number 8217. Treasury of the United Kingdom, UK, is a number 8220. Launching a crackdown on the virtual currency Bitcoin amid growing concern it is being used to launder money and dodge tax. And number 8221. Bitcoin enthusiasts, however, understand that the world and number 8217's most popular cryptocurrency and number 8217's continual all-time high price records, rather than terror or tax avoidance, are drawing more governments into formal regulation policy and pronouncements. Egypt Finance Attorney General calls for international governance of BitcoinTreasury, worries about Bitcoin and terror. TheftRobert Mendick, andGordon, Rayner reveal the Treasury in number 8220 has disclosed plans to regulate the Bitcoin that will force traders in so-called cryptocurrencies to disclose their identities and report suspicious activity. And number 8221. A constant mainstream media refrain is Bitcoin and number 8217's supposed anonymity in transacting. And indeed this pretext is once again trotted out to justify government intervention. Facts matter. And the fact of the matter is the digital asset is pseudo-anonymous, meaning it can be difficult to track relative to mainstream payment processes. The irony, of course, is how arguably the most anonymous currency of all is fiat paper and metal coinage and number 8212. Government-issued money, and number 8220. These new forms of exchange are expanding rapidly, and we in number 8217. They got to make sure we don in number 8217. Get left behind in number 8211. That in number 8217 particularly important in terms of money laundering, terrorism or pure theft. And number 8221. Explained Labour Party Minister of Parliament, MP, John Mann. Mr. Mann is also a member of the Treasury Committee. Paul Reverie regulatory lag and number 8220. And number 8217. Am not convinced that the regulatory authorities are keeping up to speed. I would be surprised if the committee DOESN in number 8217 have an inquiry next year. And number 8221. Mr. Mann said, the country in number 8217's Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, however, issued warnings this year, both for investors and firms involved in everything from cryptocurrencies to initial coin offerings. It even went so far as to pronounce Bitcoin as not being a currency. Mr. Mann concluded, and number 8220, it would be timely to have a proper look at what this means. It may be that we want to speed up our use of these kinds of things in this country, but that makes it all the more important that we don in number 8217 have a regulatory lag. And number 8221. Mr. Mendick and Mr. Rayner believe rules governing Bitcoin will spread over the continent, and could begin as soon as the end of the present year. Unlikely. Or in number 8220. Early in 2018, the minister in charge has said, and number 8221. Perspective in terms of real, attributable numbers. Though Bitcoin appears stratospheric in the press, the truth is cryptocurrencies generally and Bitcoin in particular are hardly dominating financial affairs. Crypto has a way to go yet. This year, in fact, University of Cam, IDGE Judge Business School released its The 115-page report is an exhaustive snapshot of roughly where Bitcoin was in 2016 as detailed by Cam, IDGE Center for Alternative Finance. Its findings include, between 2.9 and 5.8 million active wallet users, At least 1,876 people are working full-time in the cryptocurrency industry. And of course these numbers have jumped in 2017. But nothing on par with the scrutiny and negative press coverage being heaped upon the ecosystem, even if we assume tenfold increases since. Nevertheless, UK regulators are aiming specifically at the heart of Bitcoin and number 8217's relative anonymity, according to Economics Secretary to the Treasury Stephen Barclay, and number 8220. The UK government is currently negotiating amendments that will bring virtual currency exchange platforms and custodian wallet providers into anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing regulation, which will result in these firms' activities being overseen by national competent authorities. And number 8221. Mr. Barclay wrote, "What are your thoughts on the UK and number 8217's crackdown? Tell us in the comments."